touch, and there's a basketball IQ right there as he takes it to the rim, splits the defender. He can finish left, he can finish right. He's 6 of 10 from the field, knocked in a 3. At the other end, it's been the Mike Martin show. Martin with 14. He splashed them in from outside. He's taken it right to the paint, and then he's cleaned up the glass for Union. Martin, he's 6 for 8 from the field, having a great game in the first half.
So we'll see if the Bulldogs can stop the inside presence of the Golden Eagles in the second half, and if Cornerstone can handle the pressure of Union in the second half, and also try to hit a few threes of their own. Only 2 threes in the first half for the Golden Eagles.
Dave, neither team has been able to impose their will for any amount of duration. It's been in short spurts. Union in the zone, trying to protect foul problems.
Swing pass, 3-pointer way off target, and the rebound will go out of bounds and belong to the Bulldogs. So far Corey Cox has not really been able to get going in this game. He's had a target on his back the entire contest.
Well, it was a focus of Kevin Burton of Union College, imposed upon his team that you cannot let Corey Cox get going. He is a game-changing shooter.
Newby has it stripped away. Look at the speed. Wow! Stegenga.
You talk about halftime. We thought the transition off turnovers would be in favor of Union. It's been Cornerstone.
And how about Paul Stone? He's got 15 points. He and Stegenga, the leading scorers for their respective teams, with 15 each.
Well, Stone had those open threes. He decided to do his work 15 feet and in.
Could have been a foul. Nothing called. Good no call as far as Union is concerned. That could have been the third on Stone.
High-low pass from Sam Vanderslice to the All-American Kyle Stegenga.
Blocked again, Vanderslice. That's his third block of the game.
Well, he's running the court in the post.
Drive, no. Stone makes it one and done. 3-pointer, Daniel, no. And there's an offensive rebound by Stone. Up and under.
Stone just takes out the do-it-yourself kit. Gets the offensive glass. What a nifty move underneath.
Yeah, that's a savvy move there, Coach, because he kind of used the rim as a protection.
Well, plus he hesitated, stood up Vanderslice, and then did a little swing by. This zone could be dangerous because Cornerstone can pass so well.
That guy can score from anywhere. Corey Cox.
It's another danger area for Union. Cox is going to find some holes in that zone.
We saw Cox in the semifinal last night, Coach. And man, he just got red hot for about 6 minutes in that game. There's a travel by Stone.
Well, we talked about points off turnovers. Here's one for Cornerstone. You see the speed of Kyle Stegenga as he outruns the opponents.
Look at those strides.
Yeah, he is a talent. His uncle Matt, you may remember, Stegenga played for Michigan State years ago.
Bad bounce pass. And inside they go. Get a whistle and a foul. Another turnover by the Golden Eagles against that pressure.
Martin upset he couldn't finish the tip-in. Now he's at the free throw line.
Bradshaw with a foul, his first, team's first in the second half. So here is Mike Martin at the line, normally a 74% free throw shooter. All 5 starters for the Bulldogs are seniors. Contrasting that with 2 seniors for the Golden Eagles, but they have experience in that 3 of the 5 starters for Cornerstone were around for their championship 2 years ago.
Well, they got championship rings. They would certainly like to get a second. And Mike Martin, Jalen Davis, they did not play with Union in the first semester. They're second semester guys. What an impact Mike Martin has made.
Good defense by Newby. And another turnover. Confusion. And Sherman makes him pay.
Tyrone Sherman just smelled that out. He saw that loose ball go in the half court. Jumped the passing lane just like he was a defensive back for a pick six.
Sherman knocked that out. He is causing McLaughlin all kinds of problems.
Sherman is, hey, look at this read here. He sees he's in trouble. Sherman jumps it. He finishes. Nice eye on the prize. Tyrone Sherman, difference maker. There's another guy with an outstanding tournament for Union. Came in averaging 13 a game. He's averaged over 20 in this tournament.
Double team.
As soon as Cox hit that shot, Union got out of the zone.
Shot clock at 2. That'll be a shot clock violation. Instead, fast break opportunity for Sherman. Nice little floater by Daniel.
Daniel's been quiet. Daniel has been quiet this game. Nice penetration off the ball fake.
And a 4-point lead for Union. Cox. Couldn't get it to go. Tipped out by Daniel. Controlled by Sherman. He'll step up for a 3.
Well, Mike Martin caught one of the chops on that rebound.
Vanderslice now in double figures in rebounds. And that will be a foul inside, and that will be against Union. And this foul is called on Mike Martin. That's his 3rd. Well, 15:09 left to go. 3 fouls on Martin. How does that play into it with a 4-point Bulldog lead?
Give them the dairy foods they love. Give them Highland, healthy and wholesome, fresh from your hometown dairy.
The Track Family Fun Park. The track is the perfect place to spend the entire day or just hang out for a few hours.
Wooden and plastic go-kart tracks, Super Soaker bumper boats, laser tag, kids rides, the list goes on and on. If you're looking for thrills, check out
Heavy Metal High Ride. It's a monster. So what are you waiting for?
Your adventure to fun is just a phone call or click away.
It's wonderful vacationing with the one you love. Just the 2 of you, having fun with someone who knows all your favorite songs and puts a swing in your step at shows that bring out smiles and stars. Best friends together in Branson. ExploreBranson.com.
The NAIA National Championship is brought to you by the College of the Ozarks. Proud to be your host for this NAIA Championship. For more, visit www.cofo.edu. With Kevin Lehman, I'm Dave Armstrong. Glad to have you courtside with us here at Keeter Gymnasium in Point Lookout, Missouri. A 4-point lead for Union. It's their biggest lead of the game. And at the bench now, Mike Martin, as he has 3 fouls. So right now, Kevin Burton, his coach, will let him sit for just a little bit. Strong hands again of Stegenga. Instead of getting that ball tied up, he gets fouled instead. And this foul is called on Lance Blakely.
There's Martin with 3 fouls, going to take a seat. How long can Kevin Burton leave him there? And this start of the second half, Dave, the tempo has favored Union. Cornerstone trying to slow it down as they get in the hands of the big man.
Didn't leave him there long. He's going to come back in.
Maybe just need a little talking to.
Second guy, 73% free throw shooter.
Mr. Martin, keep your hands out of the cookie jar. Can't pick up a fourth.
Wouldn't you go at him?
Depends on who the matchup is. Now, if he gets matched on one of those two bigs, Stinging or Vanderslice, I would go right at Mike Martin.
I'm going to question whether he has 0 rebounds in the game or not, Stegenga. I'm sure about the points, 19, but I think he's got at least a few rebounds.
We know he tipped his own miss.
Yeah.
We had it on the highlight.
Brubaker, and that'll be a travel. Newby turns it over, and Brubaker caused that.
Now
Excuse me, that's Reedman.
You know, Reedman won a championship playing for the rival school, Davenport, as a freshman.
Actually, Indiana Wesleyan.
I'm sorry, Indiana Wesleyan,
Yeah.
and then won one here with Cornerstone.
Yeah, so he has a chance to win 3 championships in his 4 years.
How about that accomplishment?
McLaughlin goes right down Main Street.
And McLaughlin playing with 2 fouls.
Three-pointer off, no good. He gets one hand on it. Second gun, he's going to get the rebound. You mentioned those big hands.
There's that wiry strength and outstanding balance.
McLaughlin, no, but the rebound popped up in the air to him. Reedman, nope. And the rebound to Martin. Sherman has it go off a foot. Somehow saved by Stone before it went out of bounds. From the short corner, Daniel.
Well, good balance by Daniel. A little rhythm in his dribble. Straight up. Nice finish. Yeah, it was Corey Cox. He's got a brother that played at Davenport.
Yeah.
One of the top 5 scorers for the rival school in Cornerstone's conference.
Uh-oh. Look at this development. Mike Martin, away from the ball, picks up his 4th foul. So now he's got to come out again. 4 fouls, 13:31 to go. Let's see how this plays out now, because Martin has been everywhere for the Bulldogs tonight.
15 points on 6 of 10 field goal attempts, and some big blocks by Mike Martin.
Vanderslice, a good move, couldn't get it to go, and the rebound to Blakely.
A strong rebound by Blakely as he comes in to replace Martin.
And then he fires up a long 3 that was way short.
And gets it back. You know, once that defense is set by Cornerstone, Union's better off to go side to side and get that dribble penetration. They're shooting it quick in transition against a set defense.
Three-pointer, no. Rebound. 2 Golden Eagles fought for it, and it was tipped out last touch by the Bulldogs.
Well, as big as Sam Vanderslice is, he rebounds outside of his area code. He can get balls that are not necessarily coming right to him.
He's got double figures in rebounds in this game, to go along with the fact that he also has 7 points.
Well, that's his 3rd double-double in this tournament for Sam Vanderslice.
Well, not quite. There's 7 points. We won't. Oh, I know we do math the funny way, but we can't quite give him a double-double
Well,
yet.
he's 2 double-doubles. I'm just banking Day he's going to get it.
Okay. I'm with you on that.
Now we'll see if Union is a little more patient and spreads out this defense. Looks for the dribble drive. Trying to get an ISO on the weak side.
By the way, I was told that between 50 and 75 students from Cornerstone skipped class today and made the drive down from Grand Rapids. And right now they're watching Newby and company have a 4-point lead over their team.
Well, they ran a set play for Newby. Cornerstone smelled it out, then Newby stayed on the glass. Got the tip in.
Another turnover. Stone gives it up. Newby again. And this is the biggest lead of the game for either team.
Newby making a mini run of his own. But that was points off of a turnover for Union.
Vanderslice bumped into and a foul. This one on Stone, and that's his third. Fouls starting to add up on the Bulldogs, and things getting a little bit chippy inside as Jalen Daniel has some words with Eric Reedman going to break.
Gerard Newby is the conference player of the year. Shows the ability to finish. 6-point lead by Union.
The NAIA National Championship is brought to you by Daktronics, the NAIA's official scoreboard, timer, video message center, and statistical provider. From Keeter Gymnasium in Point Lookout, Missouri, and the College of the Ozarks. From Grand Rapids, Michigan to Point Lookout, Missouri. Driving through the snow, didn't matter. They're here now, but it's Union who's kind of stealing their thunder. Gerard Newby starting to pick up the pace. All of a sudden, he's closing in on yet another double-double with 7.6 rebounds, and Kevin Burton's team is holding Cornerstone to just 4 of 14 from the field in the second half.
And second chance points starting to mount up for Union as they have 10 to just 3 for Cornerstone.
Coming out of that timeout, they get the ball into the hands of Stegenga. Why not? And that's an offensive charge on Brubaker. That was a kind of a dangerous play for Paul Stone because he's playing with 3 fouls. If that call goes the other way, an entirely different scenario with both Stone and Martin saddled with 4 fouls. Instead, Stone still has 3.
A big play, Dave. That's great observation. Now we'll see what happens here at the offensive end with Union.
Right away, they go inside to Stone, up over Stegenga.
And Stone got his man on an island, nice high-low. That's what Cornerstone likes to do. Union with a high-low of their own.
19 now for Stone. And that'll be a foul on Blakely.
Paul Stone has been outstanding. Watch this. He's got his man isolated inside. Newby, high-low pass. Quick turnaround over his left shoulder. Paul Stone, effective inside and outside. That double team on Stigna is coming faster this second half.
And this time he's fouled. I believe it's on Daniel. It is, and that's 3 on Daniel. So 3 on Daniel, 3 on Stone, and 4 on Martin.
I know what Kevin Burton's thinking. He does not want to go zone with Corey Cox in the game for Cornerstone. He's going to zone. He likes to zone OB unders. Keep your eye on 34 in blue, sneaking along the baseline.
Oh, that's 4. Paul Stone, too closely guarding. Now you got real issues if you're the Bulldogs. Real issues.
When Cornerstone with only one big in, Vanderslice on the bench, but great patience, little 4 out, 1 in. And they found their man, Kyle Stinginga, right at the third spacer. Soft spot of the zone.
19 points for Kyle. Front end of the 1-and-1 is missed. That's the 7th team foul on Union. Only 3 team fouls this half on the Golden Eagles.
So you miss the front end of a 1-and-1. That is the same as a turnover.
And the whistle and a foul inside. I believe this is on McLaughlin. It is, and that's his 3rd.
Michael McLaughlin, his 3rd personal foul.
It'll be 2 shots for Tyrone Sherman, the best free throw shooter on the team at 81%.
Sherman has been outstanding throughout this entire tournament and again today.
Sherman a chance to go back into double figures again. That's his 9th point.
Dave, he's been in the free throw line before this game 39 times in this tournament. Tyrone Sherman with his penetration, ability to steal the ball in traffic, scores from the free throw line. What you want your point guard to do, draw contact. They're going to charge him some real estate tax. He's at the free throw line so much.
And an official's timeout here.
Bit of a danger area for Cornerstone as they find themselves down 9, facing pressure from Union. And one of the problems they have, they use Stegner to break the press, so they don't have a finisher at the offensive end. So Union can press all they want. Don't have to worry about someone hurting at the other end other than Cox.
Another foul inside, and this one on Blakely, and he has 3 fouls. That'll put Stegner back at the line again with another 1-and-1 opportunity.
Well, Kim Elders has gone to a 4 out, 1 in. And they're just isolating. Stegner inside. 4 shooters on the perimeter.
He'll get the bonus. Points now for Stegner.
Now Kyle is a 75% free throw shooter. We saw him the last trip, he left one short. Uncharacteristic.
Yeah, he's 3 of 4 in this game.
He's
right at 75%.
Yeah, he had nothing but nylon. That was a big possession for Cornerstone. Now they have to make a stop.
Stone back in there. He's playing with 4 fouls. And 1. He got Stegner up in the air.
Well, outstanding ball fake by Stone. He takes the power dribble. Now this is first it's off penetration. He's behind the defense. Look at the little power bounce to gather himself, draw the contact. That allows him to get the 3-point play, Dave.
Chance for a 10-point lead. Stone with 21 points.
And that little power dribble allows him to score through contact. That's a veteran move.
Well, that was just a careless mistake by Bradshaw.
And that is the 10th turnover for Cornerstone. They only had 4 at half.
That one was unforced.
And it shows you how that tempo has changed here in the second half. Only 4 turnovers the entire first 20 minutes for Cornerstone. And now they're up to 10.
McLaughlin gets into that passing lane. Blocked. What a play by Daniel. Stone. And one.
Here's a little block at the other end by Daniel. If you're wearing orange, you know where to go with it. Play downhill, baby. And Stone rings the bell from the left corner, now at the free throw line for a 4-point play.
24 points for Paul Stone. Can't complete the 4-point play. He got 3.
And Kevin Burton looks like a genius bringing Stone back in with 4 fouls. She made a huge impact at the offensive end.
And there's a little touch foul on Sam Nat. That's the 9th team foul. And guess who's going back to the line? Stegenga.
And Coach Elders has come back now with his 2 bigs inside. Vanderslice back in the game. And I like that move, Dave. You got to play those 2 bigs because you can now score at the free throw line with the clock stopped. Eat into this lead.
Yeah, from this point forward, the Golden Eagles will be in the double bonus. And Newby grabs that miss.
You've got to convert from the charity stripe.
3-point shot, no. Stegenga is hit after the rebound by Daniel, who picks up his 4th. So 3 Bulldogs now. Messrs. Stone, Martin, and Daniel with 4 fouls each, much to the chagrin of Kevin Burton.
Well, that was just not a smart move by Jalen Daniel. He was blocked out. Clearly went over the back of Kyle Stegenga, and now he's at the free throw line with 2.
It'll be 2 the rest of the way for the Golden Eagles. And they're, as a team, a good free throw shooting team, 75% on the year.
Now remember, this Cornerstone team was down 25 in their opener and came back. So to look at a 10-point deficit.
So Martin comes in with 4 fouls, replacing Jalen Daniel, who has 4 fouls. Right now, Kevin Burton's just going to manage those 3 guys with 4 fouls. How long can they stay in the game?
Now Cornerstone knows they have to make stops. It's got to be one and done.
Nat. Oh, tough move.
Well, Sam Nat's been quiet, but he can be an X factor.
Cox will step back.
They're taking away the 3-point line from Cox. They're chasing him off the line. Drove it to the nail, gathered and finished.
9 points now for Cox. Little baseline move, reach and foul. And that'll be an and one opportunity for Gerard Newby. And we got a timeout. 7:44 to go. The Bulldogs with the lead, but they have 3 guys with 4 fouls each.
The points off the bench. Sam Nat, number 1, kisses one off the window.
It's no wonder College of the Ozarks makes national headlines. Instead of piling up debt, students work for their education. Its Convocation Series attracts world leaders to campus.
Students here understand the meaning of work ethic and patriotism.
And it doesn't just host a national basketball tournament, they are champions. For more